The 2-5 St. Francis Red Raiders host the 3-4 Canisius Crusaders. Hi, everybody. Alongside the coach, Scott Pilkey, I'm Darren Zaslau. Scott, tonight it's very, very simple. Both of these teams are 1-0 in Monsignor Martin Division A play. So whoever wins will win the regular season crown and earn a spot in the league championship. Whoever loses will face St. Joe's in the semifinals. Former Pitt Panther, current safety for the Buffalo Bills. You all know his name. It's Damar Hamlin. Back in January, you go into cardiac arrest on Monday Night Football. On October 1st, you made your return to the field for the Bills against the Dolphins. How did you get back onto the field, and how did you prove those doubters wrong?
You know, with God, first and foremost, just with God, that's the reason I'm here standing with you right now.
Here's first down. Give goes to Pendergrass. Pendergrass breaks a tackle. Pendergrass is gone. Touchdown, St. Francis. Wolf to inbound. Gets it over to Sell. He'll uncork a three and hits. Charlie, you grew up in Homestead. Played quarterback for Steel Valley, all the way up to the Steelers from 2003 to 2012. Where did your drive for giving back start? Bell Vernon's Media Day in August was a day that Leopard's freshman wide receiver and defensive back, Braden Minahan, will never forget. His father, Army Sergeant Evan Minahan, surprised Braden and his younger brother, Dominic, on the field after 10 months of service in the Middle East. They took this beautiful, heartwarming picture to document the moment. Pendergrass, 157 carries, entering play. Gets another one here, spinning, diving across the goal line, and in for a touchdown. That one brought to you by Mark Plumbing. Terrence Pendergrass, his second score of the night. So it's been the Terrence Pendergrass show. Darren Zaslau, Scott Pilkey. Look, the ground game has really been opening up the passing game for head coach Jerry Smith and his Red Raider offense.
Yeah, and I think the most dominant part of this is time of possession. I mean, they've just dominated in both quarters.
Another give here for Pendergrass. It's too easy. It's a hat trick for TP. Another touchdown that's brought to you by Mark Plumbing. It's 20-0 St. Francis. Good job.
What they feed these guys up here.
3rd and 10. Zimmerman back to pass. Looking over the middle. He has Clark for another Express Windows first down. Zimmerman under center. He'll hand to Kimball. He'll run off the left side. Kimball with some room. Kimball inside the 10. He's inside the 5. He's in for a touchdown. Brought to you by Mark Plumbing. Grant Rybczynski getting ready to boot it away here for St. Francis. He does so. It angles towards the 20-yard line. It's picked up by Damari Yancey. Yancey with a head of steam. Yancey shakes off a tackler. Yancey at midfield. He's off to the races down the far sideline. Yancey inside the 20. Yancey still on his feet. Yancey into the end zone for a touchdown. An 80-yard kickoff return. That's how our second half starts. Zimmerman out of the gun on the last play. He's going to heave it to the end zone. That ball is intercepted. And that is how this one ends. And very fitting interception made by Terrence Pendergrass.
That's how you finish a football game.
Back to back to back. The three-peat is complete. St. Francis wins the Monsignor Martin Division A regular season title, clinching it with a victory over their rival Canisius, 41-24. The Chartiers Valley Colts travel to take on the Mars Area Fightin' Clan. A tie again, everybody, alongside former college basketball star Keon Claiborne. I'm Darren Zaslau. Keon, it's going to be a show tonight. It's a battle between two of the top 10 teams in the state in 5A. Devin Hall, the junior, on the court with the basketball. Has 11 thus far. He goes to the bucket.
Wow.
Gets it to go and one. DePanty. Head fakes. Gets it inside the Sheboy, who's unable to finish. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up and in. And one for the Baba Sheboy. Parham double team. Doesn't matter.
Nothing you can do there. As soon as he catches there around the rim, it's over.
And Timerson with the steal. Who else? Timerson. Coast to coast. Count it. And the foul. Joining us today is someone who has not only made an impact here in Pittsburgh, but also over 4,000 miles away in his home country of Mali. Sewickley Academy basketball coach Al Tiero created a nonprofit organization called Gear Up Segu in 2015. The group collects basketball shoes, athletic equipment, food, and clothes for those in need in Segu. Coach Tiero, I know this organization means the absolute world to you. I want you to take us back in time to 2015. Why did you decide to create Gear Up Segu?
Gear Up Segu, the reason we created is we went through the same issue the kids going through now.
We can call the swimming pool your natural habitat, I feel like, or your home away from home. Tell us why swimming was what you wanted to base your fundraising efforts around. I know you swam at the University of Pittsburgh, so it's a sport that's been involved throughout your life.
Well, it is my natural habitat because I am a Pisces.
There you go.
But I swam my whole life.
Was there a moment in your life, maybe you were driving around the neighborhood, where you said, you know what, this is what the Best of the Batch Foundation needs to do? Was there anything that came up?
I think for me it was a matter of trying to create something that would tire kids out so they just want to go home and go to sleep. And that was kind of like the original goal of it.
New Mount Lebanon head coach Mike Colodi is creating a new culture for the Blue Devils football team, and it's all based around building a bright future for the program. This year, Colodi implemented what he calls the Buddy Program, which pairs a high school football player with a youth football player in grades 1 through 6. And again, it's all about building friendships and brotherhood. The high schoolers have visited youth practices this year, teaching them drills and all about the game. If you're seeing a lot of the color pink on your TV screen tonight, that's because Highlands is hosting its Pink Out. I'm joined by the event organizer and Highlands cheerleading coach Kia Jones. Kia, thanks so much for being here. This is a wonderful event. What does it mean to the Highlands community to put on this Pink Out?
I think it means a lot.
And obviously you had to weather the storm there in the second half to hold off a pesky Highlands team. How were these guys able to do it?
They just didn't blink.
Bell Vernon running back and Penn State commit Quentin Martin isn't only making a difference on the field for the Leopards, but off of it as well. Last Christmas, Martin teamed up with the nonprofit group River Fund and used his own money to buy Christmas gifts for kids through Westmoreland County Community Action and CYS. Martin also is rated the top recruit in the state of Pennsylvania and is rated number 46 nationally by ESPN. Dan and Kevin, Quentin is obviously a great player in person too.